After detailing your foundation, columns, beams and slab layout, the next step is to print your drawing professionally. But many people face one common problem. After converting to PDF and send it to their phone, a strange yellow circle appears around the drawing. In this video, I will show you step by step how to print your structural details properly, and I'll also review the simple trick I use to completely remove that yellow circle so your PDF always look clean and professional. I'm Marco Okeke. Welcome to SamGoz Engineering, and in this channel, I help you develop the required skills and enhance your knowledge to elevate your engineering career. So if this is what you want, you can quickly subscribe. So this is the structural detail we'll be converting to PDF. Yeah, this is it. So in this video, we did the foundation detailing, we did the part base detailing, we did the column detailing, we also did the first floor beam and column layout, we did the slab detailing, and we also did the beam detailing. And from then, since after doing this, so I just did these ones on my own. That's for the first floor, yeah, which I believe, since I've done this with you guys, that means people will be able to do this. Don't forget, we went for the architectural plan of this drawing. Yeah, we went for the architectural plan, to structural framing, to modeling, to analysis, to design, and then we came to detailing. We did the foundation detailing, part base detailing, column detailing, first floor beam and column layout. We also did the slab detailing, we did the beam detailing. So all this has been done. The link to all this video is also in this video description, in case you want to catch up and be in the same pace with us. So right now we'll be converting this into PDF. So I'll start with this. Yeah, this first drawing. Remember, we use this stone bridge detailing template. Yeah, so I got this and this from stone bridge detailing template. So in converting to PDF, I'll first of all do Control C. Control C stands for print. So I'll do Control C. Once you do Control C, this dialog box appears. So you come over to this point, you choose from DWG to PDF. So I'll choose this from DWG to PDF. Then I'll come over to this point and pick A3. ISO A3. Yeah, ISO A3 420 by 225. So I'll click on this. Then after clicking on this, next is to come and click on this center the plot. So I'll click on this, then I'll come over to this point and click on this. Yes, if you want just normal one, black and white, that means you go with this monochronic. But if you want just with the one with color, you click on this. I'll click on this. Then once I click on it, I'll say yeah, okay, that I should apply it. Then I'll come over and then click on this fit. I'll click on this, check this fit to paper, then I'll now come over to this point and then click on window. So okay, you just click on this, select, then select window, then come over to this point and then click on window. So once I click on window, I'll come over to this point and select this from here to here. So once I select this, I'll just click on apply to layout, then click on okay. Then you now choose a place you want to save it. So I would like to save it in my document folder. I'll click on my document folder, which is this. So I'll click on this. So I want the file name to be, I want to save it with just one. Yes, I'll just save it to just one. So I can easily locate it. So one, and then click on save. Yeah, so this is this. So you look at it processing. Yeah, so it will appear. Look at what I'm having here. If you can see, so this is it. So I'll just come and close this, and then I'll come over to this point and then do Control C again. Control C. So if you see, that means look at it, DWG to PDF. So it's already on it. So but we'll still do it again. So then I'll come over to this point. Look at it. iOS first ISO A3 420 by 297. Yeah, so it's still on it. Then come over to this point, center to plot, fit to paper. Then if you check, look at it, we are still having this ACAD. Yeah, we are still having this. That what I'll just do is that means that's the reason why you should be clicking apply to layout. So what I'll just do is I'll just come up to this point and click on this window. So I'll select what I want to print. So I'll come over to this point. This is what I'm having, and to this point. So yeah, look at it. I'll just click on apply layout again, so that next time I'll not repeat this setting again, and then I'll click on OK. So I'll say that I want to save it in my document folder, and I want the name to be one. So I'll just save it with okay. Now I want to save it with 2. Yeah, 2. Then I'll now click on save. Yeah, so once I click on save, look at it, it's processing. So look at it, it's okay. This is what I'm having right now. So this is it. So I'll come over to this point and click again. I'll just do 3 more and then pause and complete this. So I'll do Control P again. So I'll do Control P. See, it's now on DWG to PDF. It's now in A3 paper. Look at it, center to plot, fit to paper. Look at it. So what I'll just do is I'll come over to this point and click on window. Then I'll come from here to this point. So this is what I'm having. I'll come over to this point and then click on OK. So once I click on OK, I want to save it in my document folder. So this will be my number 3. Yes, so number 3, and I'll click on save. So once I click on save, look at it, it's processing. So this is it. So if you can see, this is that my PDF. So this is it. So I'll come over to this point and click on close. Then next I'll come and click on Control P, which stands for print. So look at it. DWG to PDF, A3 center port, fit to paper, this. Then I'll just come and click on my window again, and I'll select my object from here to this point. Yes, and then click on apply to layout, then click on OK. Then if you see, I will change it to 4. Yes, and I want it to be on my document folder. So let's go. We have done 1, 2, 3. So this is 4. I'll then click on save. Yes, I'll click on save. Then I'll allow it to save. So this is what I'm having. So I'll come over to this point and close it. So this one I'm doing now will be the last one I'll do. After this column, I will now pause and do everything. So still Control P. Once I do Control P, look at it. Everything has been set. DWG to PDF, A3, center to prot, fit to paper, this, and also I'll come and click on my window. So after that, I'll move from this point to this point. Yes. Then I'll then click on apply to layout and then click on OK. So okay, I even forgot to share. So I forgot to say something. See, this landscape, you must click on landscape. Oh, it should not be on portrait. I forgot to mention it. It must be on what? Landscape, not on portrait. So I'll then click on OK. I want it to be saved in my document folder. Then in this point, I would like to have it. Okay, check what's the number. So this will be my number 5. Number 5. Yes, so I'll click on save. Yeah, so look at it, it's processing. So this is my drawing. Yeah, this is my drawing. So I'll exit again. So right now I'll pause this video and then finish it up. So right now I'm done converting all of them to a PDF file. So let me locate it. I'll type window E to bring up my file folder. So I saved it under my document folder. Yes, this is it. Then if you look at it here, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 13 in number. So I want to merge it. Yes, after converting it to PDF file, you have to merge it. So to merge it, I'll come over to this my search bar and then I'll type PDF. Yes, PDF. So if you can see this PDF gear, I downloaded it, so you can equally download it on your own. So it's for merging. This PDF gear. So I'll type this PDF gear. So it will open up. So let's allow it to open up. So this is it. So I'll come over to this point where they see mesh PDF. So I'll click on this to merge my PDF. So I'll click on it and I'll allow it to load. Sorry, double click and I'll allow it to load. So this is it. So once I'm here now, I'll come and click on this add file. So I'll click on this add file, then I will select my file, which is from document. Then look at it, this is my file. So I want to merge this, and merge this, merge this. Yeah, the name of this is PDF gear. Merge this, merge this, merge this, merge this, merge this, merge this. There are 13. I'm going to merge it and then click on OK. Yeah, and I also advise you to get this PDF gear because it does many things, not just merging PDF. It can split PDF, it can compress PDF, all of them. Like it does many things. Then I'll come over to this point, like where that one to save it. I want to save it in stay on this my document folder. No, stay on this my document folder. This way I want to save it. Then click on select this folder. I want it to select this folder. Then so what should be my file name? Yeah, my file name. So I want to still leave it as one merge. They will now include mesh PDF. Yes, let me go. I want to save it like this. One mesh PDF. So I'll just click on merge. So once I click on merge, look at it. It has merged. So look at it here. So one mesh PDF. So I'll come here and click on it. So once I click on it, look at it successfully. I've successfully merged my PDF with meshed PDF gear. So this is what I'm having. Some of us might be facing some issues, which is that maybe once they finish all this thing, they will send it to their phone, and if they open it with WPS, yeah, once they open it with WPS, they'll be seeing all yellow circle around their drawing. I faced this exact issue when I was still new in structural design. Yes, if you finish everything, then you can send it to your phone. If you open it with WPS, like you'll be seeing yellow circles. Yeah, but okay, this is a sample. Yeah, let me look at it. I just inputted a sample. Yeah, you'll be seeing all this type of yellow stuff. Yes, so but I'll show you how to remove it. The only way to do it that is just to flatten your PDF. So I will tell you the reason why that yellow circle appears. So that yellow circle appears because AutoCAD includes extra annotation or clipping layers when exporting to PDF. So that's why when you view it with WPS or maybe other PDF viewers, maybe you'll be seeing those hidden circle, those hidden objects as what yellow circle. So if you want to fix it, it's just simple. As I've said before, you flatten it. So I'll show you how to flatten a PDF. So we'll come over to our browser. You can use any browser of your choice, but me, I do use Chrome. So I'll come over to my browser and type search that. Yeah, that's the name of the website. I'll type search that, enter. So this will appear. Then I'll click on this. I'll click here. So once this appear, I'll then click on all tools. So once I'm in all tools, yeah, once I'm in auto, I'll check for flatten. Yeah, this is flatten. I'll be seeing it flatten. So I'll click on this flatten because I want to flatten my PDF. So after clicking on flatten, it will take you to this place. So what you just do is that you click on upload PDF. So upload PDF file. So I'll click on this upload PDF file. So I'll come over to this point and locate down my PDF file that I want to flatten. So if you can remember, I will save it in my document folder, and this is it. Look at it, mesh PDF. So I'll click on it, then click on open. So this is where we are now. So I'll click on flatten everything, then click on flatten PDF. So look at it, is flattening. So right now we are allowing it. Look at it, file are still uploading. Please wait. That means I'll put, okay. So if you see it's processing, yeah, your task is processing. That means it is flattening this PDF. So after flattening this PDF, you can now send it to your phone and then open it with WPS. If you open with WPS, you will no longer be seeing that yellow circle again. It will all be gone. So look at it. So after flattening it, look at it merging. So once after flattening it, you just download it to your system. Yes, you now download it to your system, but let's allow it to load. Elohim is here, we are not standing alone. No. So this is it. Yeah, look at it. This is it. So I'm sure now it is true. Yeah, it has flattened our PDF. So what to do now is just that we have to download it. Send. If you now download it, you can now transfer it back to your phone. Then open it WPS. You no longer see that yellow circle again. So we have come to the end of this video. Don't forget, if you find this video helpful, please like this video. Not just like it. You can equally share our videos to your classmates, to your class group, to your work group. Yeah. So you not get to learn alone, so that people will also learn alongside you.